to another exciting episode of Is It Really Reality? Guys, we have a great show for you today. Oh man, guys, it's been a while, but I'm back. Bud is back. Now, guys, I want to talk about this CJ So Cool, Royalty, and Nikee, event that's going on, guys. Alright? Now, let's break this down, man. Because Royalty, man, you're really proving, you are the worst person in the world, man. Just by your actions, And you come over, right? Now, we never seen Royalty this furious and this mad. Now she come much times Nikee done came down to CJ's place and she never came over wanting to fight, right? Now all of a sudden you want to fight. You come over, you want to fight, man. And Royalty, you come over with your mom and your whole family. Man, this is not a family reunion fight, man. What are you doing? You got your kids out there in the car, man. You're just setting yourself up for failure. Now CJ is talking about getting a lawyer, getting his kids, which is right. You know what I'm saying? You come out there fist fighting with your whole family in the car, man. You got your kids' ass back up, man. And then your mom, you think she's, more mature and tell you, no, we're not going over there with these kids. We're not going at all. You're going to sit down right now. But no! She's right there with you. Well, CJ did say he met you in the club with your mom. Oh, my God, man. What is going on, guys? I'm going to tell you guys like this. I feel Royalty is a woman scorn. You get what I'm saying, guys? And now let's break this down when it comes to CJ getting shot. Let's break it down, guys. Now, Royalty, they said, now, this came from CJ's mouth and Nike's mouth. They said Royalty the one that sent the guy. Royalty, the way you acting, man, I can kind of, believe that. Because you're doing things, you're so mad. And I'm going to tell you why I feel you did it. Because you're so mad. You feel like, hey, look, I done came over here with this guy. I was faithful to him. I never cheated on him. He cheated on me. He used my kids. I'm just telling you guys what I feel she's feeling. He used my kids. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give us nothing. He throwed us out. Now I'm seeing other chicks benefit of what we helped them build. You get what I'm saying, guys? But listen to me, Royalty. You did it to yourself and your kids. Because you should have been more warming enough to say, hey, this bank account is to the side. It's going to be for my kids. So whatever they do, just go to them, when they get 18 and everything, you know what I'm saying? These kids done been on tour and everything, man. Guys, listen, guys, this is the same thing, guys, with Romeo, Master P, man. I don't know why these guys feel like just because they're taking care of the kids, they don't owe them anything. And I'm not faulting CJ or nothing because he's just doing what a business person do, Now, I know we can look at him and say, hey, you was raising these kids. You should have put something to the side for them, and they should be okay. Now they're not with you. But that was Royalty's job, man. It was her job as a woman, man, to make sure your kids straight. It's not CJ's job. It's not his kids. I bet Kamari is straight because that's his job. You walk away with nothing. Now we'll go back to something Nikee said, and Nikee made a good point, man. I like Nikee, man. Nikee made a good point. Nikee said, you sat around this guy for years. Right? You sat around for years, and you didn't get one thing out of it. You left away from him with nothing. You left away with nothing but, you know why? Because you wasn't paying attention. I don't know, Royalty. They say you was doing all this kind of, drugs and stuff. I don't know if you were too high to realize, look, you don't have anything. And I think a long time ago you should have seen that when the first incident with CJ's cheating. I'm just going to keep it honest. With the first incident, you should have been setting up there, look, just in case if this don't work out, me and my kids will be all right. We have a bank account and everything set up. You walked away with nothing with a Challenger and a YouTube channel, man. That's worth nothing, man. Not how you was living, you got stripped away from your luxury that you've been living for years because you didn't handle your business. Alright? Now you should have been handling your business. It's nobody's fault but yours. Now you want to fight Nikee. Now you want to get mad. Come on, man. And listen, you wouldn't have wanted to fight Nikee if you wasn't sitting around watching their videos all day, but you gotta stop that, man. Go on with your life. Because the first thing that had me confused when you jumped out the car, bud, you said, CJ don't want you. Of course, CJ is with somebody, man. This is what it's all about. You feel these guys are enjoying the benefits what you and your kids work for. You know, and I see where you're coming from, but it's no one to blame but yourself, bud. You still stuck on it. See, what happened was, guys, the first time this happened, CJ, you know, he was going crazy trying to get back with her. So, you know, it didn't really bother her because she knew he still wanted her. But this time, I think CJ was like, enough is enough. We're toxic for each other. We don't need to be with each other. So, you know, I'm moving on, man. I'm letting this go. One thing about it, she wasn't ready to let it go. She played like she was. You know, she did a little dating, trying to make him jealous, but it didn't work this time, guys. So it made her furious. It made her want to hurt somebody. And I feel just like they feel. I feel she sent somebody over there because she was a woman scorer. She probably say, just beat him up and rob him. Show him not to play with me. But one thing about that royalty, man, you don't know how this stuff can go, man. You don't know how it goes. Now listen, guys. I want to talk about Lexi. Now, Lexi, listen, guys, don't beat her up too bad because she ran. Oh, man, that was hilarious, Lexi. Oh, my God. Oh, and the mom went to chasing her, man. Come on, man. That had me on the floor. But the one thing I will say about Lexi is that she showed up and she was willing, you know, whatever. Even though she almost ran over Nikee head jumping in that car, man. I mean, she was getting out of there fast. But at least she showed up, you know, to try to help do something, man. One thing about it, man, Lexi is not from our community, so, you know, just to see her show up and try to do something, man, I'm going to give kudos to her, man. I'm going to give her a round of applause for that, man. Because, you know, she tried, you know. We knew she couldn't do nothing anyway because Jaleel was in there. Hey, man, come on, man. I think Jaleel should have fought for royalty. Because the way Nikee was punching her head like a punching bag, man. But she asked for it, guys. She came over there looking for a fight, man. And royalty, man, you come on, man. Pull it together, man. I hope you're not on what they say you're on. I hope you're not. Well, listen, guys, the bottom line is, man, she's hurt. She's feeling like that, you know, she put everything into this guy and left with nothing. But women, listen. Learn from royalty mistakes. You know? Learn from her mistakes, man. Learn that it's up to you to protect your family, man. You know, this is not, you know, CJ kid, he took care of them while they were there, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you're with somebody, you're supposed to take care of their kids if you're with them, and you're the breadwinner in the house, man, you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that you can't count that, you know, like any, like, a situation like, okay, these guys are working for me and I'm taking care. Come on, man. If they wasn't working for you and they was in the house with you, you'd be taking care of them. So I hate when people say that, yeah, I did this for them, that for them. No, you didn't put nothing in their bank account. See, one thing about it, guys, when you give a person what, you know, they deserve and what they earn, he can't come back to you guys and say anything. Well, if I was CJ, knowing those was not my kids, I know nobody was thinking like that at the time. But knowing that's not my kids, I would say, hey, listen. These are not my kids. Anything can go wrong. I don't need no lawsuit, no lawyers coming in trying to, you know, hurt me and do anything to me because they're saying I didn't give these kids their money. I would have been paying them. And then what they want to do and buy on their own, let them do it on their own, bud. You know? And that's what I don't get, you know. Some of these chicks come in and they just, you know, don't be mad at the end, man. So I don't fault CJ at all. I fault her, man. And Nikee come in and Nikee told you, she said, listen, you dumb. I'm not going to be dumb. Nikee is building her channel and she's using, you know, the stuff that CJ is giving her and she's watching him. And that's what a smart person would do, man. Come on, man. You over there depressed, looking like you're on drugs, man. Come on, man. You gotta let that take you down like this, man. You didn't learn anything from him. Like Nikee say, man, you sat around a millionaire all this time and left with not 1 million, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, guys, I just came to bring you that, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, man. Until next time.